Curbside pickup for all retail stores across the state begins Monday, but not every store is built for that kind of business. And with in-store shopping not allowed till phase 2, which means at least another 3 weeks away, many that rely on customers touching and feeling the product are still very much in limbo. I'm joined now by Dana Katz. He's the owner of the menswear store Miltons, and Harold Tubman, co-owner of Circle Furniture. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Great to be here.
My pleasure.
Dana, starting with you, had the governor included you full open with capacity limits in phase 1, had the governor included you in that, were you ready to do business?
We are ready to go as soon as the governor says go. We're anxious and can't wait to open our doors again.
Harold, were you ready yesterday?
Yes, we're ready. We've upgraded all the sanitation in the store, plenty of hand sanitizer, gloves, masks, anything anybody could want. We've also had the stores cleaned an extra couple of times to get them ready.
So, Harold, did you go home last night and say to yourself, wait a second, houses of worship are open and they can go to 40% capacity, but my store, which is much more likely to have fewer people, cannot open. Do you know why?
Well, that's a question a lot of us were asking ourselves. When you look at a house of worship, whether it's 10%, it's more than I would ever have. You know, furniture stores are a fairly large box. As far as that goes, Circle Furniture is a fairly small box. But we have 3-4 customers in at a time. We'd be busy.
So, Dana, why weren't you included in round 1, do you think? I don't mean you personally, but retail stores in general.
I really don't know. Seeing some of the essential retailers that are open and how they're conducting business, it really surprises me that we weren't, because we have large stores also, like Harold, and there's plenty of space for our customers to shop in a comfortable way where they can feel safe.
You know, generally we're outside stores like yours for the last couple of months. It's pretty jarring, Dana, to watch the backdrop behind you, a Miltons with absolutely no human life except for you sitting in the front of the picture. Dana, staying with you, does this curbside thing help you at all starting next Monday? Well,
curbside in its literal translation is not really conducive to businesses like ours. What we've done is, we've kind of relied on us being a little nimble and a little scrappy, and we've gone out and we've been doing Zoom calls and FaceTime with customers, walking them through the store, and we will deliver merchandise to their homes or have it shipped to their homes. But in terms of a customer driving up and saying, please put this suit in my car, it's unlikely to have a major impact on our business until we can fully open the doors and customers can shop.
Dana, is it true that you're delivering some of the merchandise yourself?
Yes.
And what kind of reaction do you get when people say, oh my God, I know that voice, that's Dana Katz? What do they say?
We've had some great conversations. I mean, we are blessed to have such a wonderful group of customers, and the whole interaction that I've been able to have over the past couple months with them has really been eye-opening and very gratifying.
You know, Harold, I know the answer to the curbside thing. I own a couch from Circle Furniture that is practically as big as the great outdoors. I don't think I could have picked it up and put it on my roof. But is there an element of curbside that works for you or no?
Well, there could be a small element. If someone bought something online and they wanted to pick it up at our warehouse, that's potentially okay. But to say you're going to buy your sofa and get curbside, even if you could pick it up, what are you going to do with it when you get home?
Dana can come over to your house and help take it upstairs. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, I'm looking at both you guys, and from afar, you appear pretty calm. What do you like inside from this whole process? Harold, starting with you.
Well, I don't know if calm describes it. There's a lot of tension, a lot of frustration. I'm worried about my business. I'm worried about my family as well as all my employee families. There's a level of uncertainty with all of them. As Dana mentioned, we were all expecting to be open by now. When this first came, I thought, okay, a week, 2 weeks, not 2 going on 3 months.
Dana, how are you reacting to this in your head, is what I mean?
Look, we've all gone through a lot of emotions during this. And I think first and foremost, making sure that the public's safe, that all of our team is safe, that we're healthy. That's first and foremost. But, it is what it is. And we just need to get these questions answered in terms of when can we open and what will the velocity of sales be like once we open. And once we get those definite answers to those questions, then we can really move forward.
Do you feel you haven't been getting the answers to the questions you've been posing, Dana? I know you don't like the answers, but are you not even getting answers that you think are necessary to get you from here to there?
Well, it wasn't until yesterday when we found out that the earliest time we'll be able to open the doors will be June 8th.
Yeah, earliest.
So that was an unknown up until that point.
So very quickly, starting with you, are you hopeful about the future, or are you more worried than you are hopeful? Harold.
I'm hoping there's a lot of pent-up demand. People want to do some shopping. Some of our usual competitors are disposable dollars, travel, and so on, but I don't think there's going to be much of that happening. I think people are going to fix up their homes, and we want to service them as we always do. Right now, we're doing virtual house calls so people can come start the design process online.
Dana, are you hopeful?
I am hopeful. We've got a loyal base of customers. We have businesses that are focused on special occasion like weddings, bar mitzvahs, graduations, things like that. And people really, I think, are anxious to get out and start celebrating in whatever size group they can. But dressing up and wearing something new really makes you feel good, and that's what it's all about.
I hope you're both right. Dana Katz, Harold Tubman, thank you both for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us.